What's good with y'all boys, man? It's Clip Ganger Don't Bang, aka CGODB. Um, let's just say we got some pretty big news. I mean, it was expected for some fans. It was expected. We heard rumors floating around about the past year about this buyout potentially happening, but seems like it's finally gonna go through. Smartest decision Wall's made this so far in his career, honestly, because this is gonna be out of all the teams that he could have potentially landed on, this is the best fit. Um, it's not that much pressure on him. He can come in, no pressure to start. Um, he can sit back, kind of more focused on playmaking. He has a top five defense around him and a top three shooting team like the past 5 years in terms of 3-point shooting. So, um, honestly, I think it's gonna be a really good fit, and the Wall's gonna have a lot of spacing to go crazy. I mean, if he can still, if he can come back even 70, 75%, shit, even 60% of his former All-Star self, that's a big W because the price is gonna be right. Um, I'm assuming that they're not gonna do like a vet minimum, even though he should, because he made 41 M's last season, even though he didn't have to play. So you know, um, he honestly should just take the bullet and probably not take the TPMLE and take it from Hartenstein. But yeah, that's probably what they're gonna use. That 9 million or so exception for John Wall, which kind of a mixed feeling and stuff. Because if Hartenstein ends up leaving because we got Wall, then honestly, it's gonna sound crazy, but I'm honestly not even really too mad at it, man. Especially if we can get a backup center in free agency. I mean, um, the upside on this move is very great, and the floor is it could just be like a mid addition. It can just be like whatever. But Wall, it's not like the Westbrook situation where he can just come in and and then really put a bad impact. Even if Wald doesn't play that well, we're still gonna be like a top three seed. So, um, yeah. Plus, we haven't made any Luke Kennard or Morris trades. I'm gonna make another draft video shortly after this. But honestly, this move is it's pretty cool. Um, we finally get that point guard that can distribute. Um, Really quick in transition. John Wall is a blur. That's his main skill is being able to move really fast, but keep that high IQ. Be a really good passer. But yeah, I mean, I think I think it's just like it's gonna be work really well to compare him up, with Reggie and stuff and rotate in the backcourt. And honestly, I see Reggie starting, of course, because Reggie he's only I believe out of like 613 games in Reggie's career, he's only came off the bench like 5 times. So Reggie does not like to come off the bench. So I don't see that happening. But John Wall, he's going to be in the second unit, which is great because, like I said, in the Clippers offseason grid, I said that I didn't want Terrence Mann playing backup point guard, bro. Just move him back to small forward where he belongs and where he can, focus and stop the other wings. Like, you know what I mean? So it moves Terrence Mann back to his original position, gets Reggie more of a break. Um, there are some questions floating in the air. Of course, it is kind of a mixed bag with Wall as far as like, injuries go and what you're gonna get. And honestly, I don't think he's gonna come in with the ego or anything like that. I mean, the Clipper culture just changes people. We're probably gonna help him hit his second prime if history repeats itself. With guys like Nico, Rocco, um, A lot of guys. Lou Williams, a bunch of people. Gallinari hit their everyone, a bunch of veterans. Reggie, they all hit like their second primes with us. So that's what the Clippers are known for. Um, kind of putting another spark in people's careers. So John Wall, my man, you came to the right place. You're gonna love it here. Most diehard fan base in the NBA. Um, yeah, I mean, get ready for a ring, brother. You made the right choice. Um, it was so hilarious too, because Laker fans thought they're gonna get Kyrie for like they thought they were gonna get Kyrie for the price of like Mason Plumlee, and Kyrie kicked them in the teeth, and then John Wall just put the finishing blow on him with this news. Because truth be told, Laker fans gotta accept that they aren't a free agent destination anymore, man. That would be us. So that's what something they just gotta accept. It's not 2002 anymore. But yeah, man. What do you guys think about this move? I think it's very low risk. I mean, even if they do use like the mid-level exception on him and find a substitute for Hartenstein, then that's cool. I mean, that's just something we're gonna have to work out. But Wall in the second unit next to Terrence, possibly Kennard or Coffee, Morris or Rocco, um, possibly Hartenstein or whoever they bring in. I think it's going to be really great. Um, all selfless players, and Wall can just kind of go out there, do his thing, no pressure. We're still going to be a really great team regardless if he's an all-star self or not. So yeah, I mean, hopefully he can dial it back. Probably just focus on playmaking, defense, stuff like that. And if he's scoring like he used to and can take people off the dribble and then score too, that's cool. But we're just gonna have to see. So um, uh, definitely, like I'm not too concerned with the injury stuff because Kawhi and PG are injury prone themselves. But yeah, I mean three's a party, right? So what does one more make? So it's not that big of a difference. Even if John Wall did go down, he got depth. Terrence Mann has played. That I'm grateful that he got that experience last year. Backup point guard, it was good experience. So if he has to do it, then I'm not too mad at it if Wall goes down or if Preston is ready to take the reins or whatever. But we'll just see. We're gonna play it by ear. I expect Ty Lue to tinker with a lot of different lineups like he normally does, and he's gonna get it right. And yeah, I mean, hopefully a quarter into the season, Wall's already in his groove and just doing his thing. Probably shows us some flashes by then. But yeah, overall though, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited, man. We're gonna be such a fun team to watch. Hopefully Wall picks up our pace a little bit. Um, and yeah, I mean, now that he's had some time off, I think he's gonna come in fully healthy. We should see. We should see, man. It's gonna drop a bomb on the NBA if he comes back just going absolutely crazy. We are gonna be scary. But yeah, expect some other vids coming out shortly. I'm gonna make another one right after this, so be on the lookout for that. Also, Zubac got an extension for $33 million, so I'll probably talk a little bit about that as well. But yeah, anyways, guys, take it easy. CGODB signing out. Peace.